From November 14th to 21st, we're inviting you to join us for a powerful trip to Ghana. This isn't just a vacation. This is a chance to walk through the same places where many of our people were captured, held, and shipped off into slavery. So don't wait. Secure your spot today. We're making history by walking through it. Will you be with us?
Peace, family. My name is Vicki Dillard for African Diaspora News Channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. As you come in, be sure to come in giving us a big thumbs up, and share the broadcast. That way others will know that you're here. And for that, we say thank you so much that we're here. And for that, we say thank you so much, family. I want you to take a brief look at this clip of a Nigerian immigrant, or at the very least, Nigerian heritage, and you'll see why that's clear here in just a moment. I want you to listen to something that she complains about here in this video on social media. Watch this.
I don't want to go out and hear music from 2010. Like, I feel like all DJs, they need to just retire any music that's older than 5 years old. Like, on a regular basis, like, I don't want to go out and hear no hands. Why are we still playing that? There is so much good music from the last 5 years. Why are y'all still playing Roscoe Dash, all these old? I don't want to hear that. Play some Gunna, play some Burna Boy, play some Tim, some Wizkid, some Tyler, something like some Afrobeats. Like, there is so much good music from the past 5 years across all genres. Why are we still playing Roscoe Dash and Waka Flocka? Why am I hearing that?
Okay, family, did you see that? Now, family, let's just be real clear here. We know that sabotaging and undermining foundational Black Americans here in the United States is a very serious issue with not only white people that obviously represent white supremacy, but also they tend to use folks that look like us, our extended family from the diaspora. Yes. Now, we know there are different moving parts, and we know that different people can take some of their perhaps arguments too far, but certainly we have to acknowledge the fact that we have a problem with folks coming to this country and disrespecting those of us who are the true founding fathers and mothers of this country, those of us who are foundational Black Americans. We are the ones that built America. White people couldn't do that. That's why they came and got us, or those of us that were still here that used us, stole our labor, stole our genius. Do you understand? That's real history. Now, with that being said, just the idea. Now, I know we can use social media for a number of different things, and some things we should just take light. But this lady here, and she goes by this tag. They found her tag here. She lives apparently in Houston, in Miami, and she goes by this Wellness by Naomi. Well, Miss Naomi, ma'am. I'm just trying to see why you look so mad for real. You know how you can go online, you just say something and you trying to be funny about something. And why is it that you upset? You know you're in America, don't you? You know you're in America with foundational Black Americans. So yes, they're going to play music that they got to do with us. And instead, she wants us to play a whole bunch of Afrobeats. Okay, I can understand if that's your preference, ma'am, but just leave the club and go somewhere that's got the beats that you want. I'm trying to see what is it about our music and our spiritual energy that would upset you so that you would take to social media and make a very real video about it because you're mad. You know how you can joke about something and you just like, well, I wish we could be more. No, she mad. If you're saying why they doing stuff from 2000, because we the stuff is why. It's a vibe to that. And the fact that you don't know that and that you don't get that while you're in the country we built is a problem. Now, how many of y'all know we can really kind of go crazy and take our arguments too far? Now, sometimes I got to be serious with my rebuttals and putting folks in check. And other times we just got to keep things light. Well, today I want to keep things light. I want you all, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people pushing back on her real strong. They was putting her in check. Well, I want to keep things light. Here's one response from a Foundation of Black American that goes by the tag of I Am Legend. Look at this emoji. Can y'all see this emoji? Whoa! know, this is some decades back, baby. It was a show, a dance and music show that was called Soul Train, baby. It is absolutely legendary amongst our people in the United States of America. So somebody went and found a clip, an emoji clip, video clip of a throwback from Soul Train, baby. That's from Foundation of Black Americans, where the brother and the sister dancing, but this brother that's dancing, he about down on the ground, like low, like a frog. I think that's the best response. Is we need to get down lower on how we do stuff here. And I want to just remind you all, you know, ma'am, you got to know this. There's a lot of stuff that you can fuss up and complain about. And I covered this a few years ago about your current president. At the time he was running for president when I did some of the coverage. And then I think I did some coverage on him after he actually became president. Who am I talking about? Nigerian President Tinubu, right? Bola Tinubu. Now, I want to remind you of this. I'm reading from an article here from OCCRP. U.S. blocks records of Nigerian presidents' alleged drug ties. Now, I discussed this in detail on a couple of different times here on the platform a few years ago. Look it up. What does this subtitle say? The FBI, CIA, and DEA, these are large federal agencies here in the United States, investigatory or law enforcement agencies, face legal scrutiny as they invoke GLOMAR responses, provisions, allowing them to withdraw confirmation of records to protect privacy and national security amid requests for information on Nigerian President Bola Tinubu's alleged ties to drug trafficking. Now, some folks, even in your country, and certainly in the United States, we've proven in no limited times, there's no question that there was direct ties. Y'all, it's clear that it's evidence based on information and belief that y'all's current president there, ma'am, has connections to the drug trade in the United States. So I think you should probably be upset about that. Maybe you can do some videos and focus on that kind of stuff. But in terms of Foundation of Black American music, baby, we finna get down even lower, baby. That's how we do it here. It's our spiritual energy. And it's the very reason why the whole entire world has been influenced by us, not only musically, not only entertainment, but in every possible sphere of people activity. Baby, my name is Vicki Dillard. Thank you so much for tuning in. I wanted to keep it light today and not be so serious, but I think that us getting down, baby, is just the best response to such strange videos attacking us. Beloved, be sure to check me out live Tuesday through Thursdays, live right here on the African Diaspora News Channel, 2 p.m. Eastern. And in addition to me live, I do international commentary. So be sure to check that out.